Good morning everyone, I'm Hesti Dinigar and today I will explain to you about the morphology. The first material is a word and its relative, derivation. Derivation refers to the process of creating new words or lexemes by adding prefix, suffix, or other morphemes to existing ones. It focuses on the transformation of a word into a related form. Lexemes are abstract units of meaning like run or book, from which derived words can be created. The relationship between lexemes is often defined by the affixes that are added to create different forms, such as happy to happiness, noun derived from adjective, run to runner, noun derived from verb. Word classes and conversion. Word classes are part of speech, include nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. A single lexeme can belong to more than one class. For example, run can both a verb or a noun. Conversion. Also, a noun or zero derivation is the process of changing word classes into any affixes. For example, to run is verb, and a run is noun. Adverbs derived from adjectives. Adverbs are often derived from adjectives by adding the suffix ly, for example, quick to quickly, happy to happily, and then nouns derived from nouns. Nouns can also derive from other nouns, often through combining, for example, bookshelf from book, bookshelf, or nominalization with suffix like hood, nest, dom, and others, like child to childhood, king to kingdom. And nouns derived from other word classes. Some nouns are formed by verbs or adjectives like run, runner, it's noun from verb, and deep to depth, it's noun from adjective. And adjectives derived from adjectives. Some adjectives are derived from other adjectives, typically through affixes, like soft to softened from verb soften, quick to quicker. Quicker is comparative form. And then adjectives derived from members of other word classes. Adjectives from nouns like gold to golden. Adjectives from verbs is like grow to grown. And then verbs derived from other verbs. Like verbs can be derived from other verbs through affixation, like run to overrun, read to reread, like that. And then next is verbs derived from other word classes. Verbs are often formed by and from nouns and adjectives. Like cause is noun, to cause verb. Happy to happy adjective, to happen to verb. Generality and idiosyncrasy. This refers to the patterns in which derivation and work in predictable ways, for example, happiness from happy. But sometimes the derivational process are idiosyncrasy or unpredictable, like catch to catcher versus go to went. Okay, the next material is compound words, blends, and phrasal words. Compound words is created when two or more lexemes combine to form a new word with a single meaning, for example, toothbrush. Then compounds versus phrases. A compound involves two or more words that form a single of meaning, for example, blackboard. In contrast, a phrase is a group of words that function together but still meaning their individual meanings. For example, high school. And then compound verbs. Verbs can also be compound words formed by two or more lexemes. For example, break plus down to break down, run to into, so run into. And then compound adjectives, for example, old to fashioned is old fashioned, and high to pitch, so high pitch. Then compound nouns, tooth plus brush, toothbrush, and football is foot plus ball. Headed and headless compounds. Headed compounds have one primary part or like head that determines the category of the compound. For example, toothbrush. Brush is the head, a noun. And headless compounds. Headless compound is like a clear head and may be more ambiguous. Like for example, greenhouse. House might seem like the head, but the meaning deep is green. And then blends and acronyms. Blends words from by blending parts or two words. For example, brunch. Brunch is breakfast plus lunch. And smoke. Smoke is smoke plus fog. And then compounds containing bound combination forms. Like some compounds contain elements that not freestanding words but rather bound forms, like bio meaning life in biology or biography. And phrasal words. Phrasal words or phrasal verbs are combination of verbs with particles, for example, give up. take off, which can meanings distinct from the individual component. A word and its structure. This section focuses on the structure or words and how meaning it convey through morphology. Meaning and structure. The structure of a word is its or morphemes shape its meaning. For example, unhappy. Unhappy is consists of un prefix and happy root, altering the meaning happy. And then affix as heads. In some way, affix can serve as the head of the word, determining in its category, like ness is a noun forming suffix that heads like happiness or kindness. And then more elaborate words form, like multiple affixation. Some words undergo multiple affixation, where more than one affix is added to the root to create more complex forms, like un plus happiness, so and happiness. And then more elaborate words forms compounds within compounds. This is reversed to more complex forms, where compounds themselves contain other compounds, like new plus moon. So new moon, this is compound, and black plus blood, blackbird, plus new plus moon, new blackbird, compound within compound. And then apparent mismatch between meaning and structure. Some words may seem to violate regular pattern of meaning and structure. For example, butterfly is not a fly made of butter, but a distinct word. Next is structure as guide but not straitjacket. While word structure helps us understand how words are built, it doesn't strictly limit word creation. New words can emerge that don't strictly follow expert patterns. In summary, the study of word structure, derivation, and compounding reveals how words can be manipulated to create new meanings, whether adding affixes, combining words, or adapting existing ones into new forms. Understanding this process is the key to understanding how language evolves and generate new vocabulary. Maybe that's all for me. I hope it will be easy to understand, and thank you for watching.